Guys, welcome again to the Shawn Linton talk show. I'm your host, Dr. Linton. I just want to talk to you about Grace Jones. I mean, this is Bishop Noel Jones' sister. Now, now many of you know Grace Jones as a TV star and as a very famous model, singer, model, actress, and very talented. She was a supermodel. She don't like to admit that because I guess she did it because she was very talented. But singing is her passion, and acting. She's in this country now, um, getting ready for a movie. I haven't got much information on that, but I just want to talk about the sad news that took place this month with Mama Nelly. That is Bishop Noel Jones' mother, Grace Jones' mother. She was growing up in the church. As you know, we would say born in the church. Growing up in the church, she was one of the, when I was young, they say mother in Zion. She was called Mama Nelly. And her name was Nellie Jones. So they would say Mama Nelly. She would be able to. She sung well. She's very comforting. She's just a sweet, nice, and beautiful woman in in Zion, in the church. So I really want to give my respect to the mother of Grace Jones, the mother of Grace Jones, and Bishop Noel Jones. They have other siblings also, but the ones that you will most famous, Bishop Noel Jones is famous in the gospel, from his church in Los Angeles, Refuge Temple, and Grace Jones all over the world. When you say Grace Jones, everybody knows her. But to give my respect to the family at this time, and it was a very sad news because she was being brought up. She was one of the rock in Zion, and is still remain. Her memory does live on. She lost her husband some years ago, Bishop Jones Senior, and it's been I would say a great honor and privilege to have known her, and also to know Bishop. The last time I saw her was I was in Jamaica in, I believe it was 2000 and maybe 15, I think it was, and I saw her. If you go on my YouTube, on my Facebook, my ministry is Shawn Linton Ministries. You will see, if you keep scrolling, you will see when I was in Jamaica in 2014, 15, you will see a photograph with me and Nellie Jones. That's Grace Jones' mom. So God bless. I just want to encourage Bishop Noel Jones and the Jones family and the church in Jamaica and the church in America and the churches in Italy and the United Kingdom and across the globe to know that the songwriter said, like a waiting falcon, when its release is destined for the sky. So this is Bishop Noel Jones is a wonderful blessing to the world. Grace Jones. What can I say about Grace Jones? She is a very beautiful woman. Those who know in person know she's a very beautiful woman. She got charisma, she got character, she got a lot of talent and gifts, and she loves people, she loves charity, she gives a lot of stuff to charity, whether you know or not. But Grace Jones is Grace Jones is Grace Jones, and I know that the family will move on. And let me correct that statement. Not move on, but move on with the qualities and the blessing. But before I go, just let me tell you this. Bishop Noel Jones was preaching, and he said how a billionaire came to see Mama Nelly was Grace Jones had just finished a movie, and she was going on a private jet, and her boss was the billionaire, and they were going, and it was very rocky. The ship was, I mean, the plane was like really bad, and but Grace had sat down, not making a sound or moving. So he said to her, "Why aren't you afraid? Aren't you worried?" She said, "No." She said, "I'm not worried." I said, "No." I said, "I've got faith." And she said, "As a matter of fact, at this time, my mother, is praying. Nothing is going to happen." So when the plane landed, he said, "I need to go and see your mom." And he went and saw Mom, and Nellie hugged her and kissed her. And Grace Jones would say, and Bishop Jones would say, "This is the reason. This is how a billionaire came to see my mom, you know." But Grace Jones, she sat in confident because she said, "My mother is praying now, and I know that nothing is going to happen, you know." And that is the faith that we were brought up in. That faith that is in God. That faith that we know that nothing shall take you unless God give its permission. Nothing. God has the power over death, hell, and the grave. He has the power over your life. And I can tell you, there's nothing can move you. When people are around you, you have to be, it is good for us to use the skill. Don't get too familiar. Don't get too common. Don't misread or misinterpret, but utilize and maximize their time with you. That when they are no more, you take the memories and manifest it in your very own life to bring treasures, to bring forth goals, to bring forth your gift more sharper, more powerful than ever before. You know, and I know Bishop T.D. Jakes also, that is very good friends with Bishop Noel Jones. I'm so glad for these people. You know, I'm so glad for the life of these people. I'm so glad for the opportunity to grace these sides. So I just want to say, God bless you. I know there's no word that I can give Bishop Noel Jones because he's like a walking Bible. And I know Grace Jones, she knows. But what I can say and encourage is that we are praying for you. And thank God for the Jones family. God bless you.